Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons and I am peeved. I specifically went back onto a previous save file just so that I could have this conversation again because the game did not telegraph that it would be a long and lore-heavy conversation before I started skipping through it. So, let's try this again, shall we? Sell me your berry instead of pretending it's a crystal ball. So you've come. Want your fortune read, am I right? How did you... No, it's all been foretold. Well, most things, I think.
Whoa, so you can see the future?
Parts of it, yeah. And I can show you where stuff is to you. For a price. I can't even get the words right, I am a fool. Humbug, I refuse to believe this. Huh, why not? It would be so useful. If the future is set in stone, we don't control our fate. I simply disagree.
So you can hate stuff, Kabu.
No need to argue. Just try my services if it works. Everyone wins. Sounds good to us.
Yeah, we can get lots of treasure.
It working is what would worry me most. I feel like I read that wrong as well. Anyway, here in the foreground, I probably just completely ignored it, but this is also necessary for a quest. Shall I just go and meet you back in the canon timeline of events? Why is it always the Golden Settlement with the split timelines and the time hopping and whatnot? Anyway. I just, the last episode left a sour taste in my mouth because everything was fine until I was terrible. Anyway, we have the hat now. I forget if I mentioned, but during the cutting about in the previous episode, I put a load of my berries in the bank. And I feel like with our various progressums, we're getting dangerously close to being able to afford to go to Metal Island. I can definitely words recording today was a good idea. Hey, we saw your post for real this time. Have your hat and then go away.
Oh yes, it's my super cool hat. I can feel my charm coming back. Hey, you cutie bee. Thanks for helping me out.
I'm not a cutie bee.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Look,
just pay up. Anything for the cute savior of my dear hat.
Okay. I remember reading about this medal. It lowers your defense, but then everyone else gets upset. I don't even want this anymore.
It's the coarseness that makes you so smooth.
V's gonna go on about this for days.
You bet. Let's get out of here. Oh, V, such a sweet name. I hope you come back
in
soon.
Your dreams. So that was cool and fun. How many do we have on hand? 14. It's like the fourth teen. I don't think that's quite enough to tip us over, but hey, I can drop it in. Yeah, it's not enough. I can drop it in anyway. So, there we go. I suppose since we're in the vicinity, we can dip our toes in other such quests because there was the theater, and I want to say that apart from the obvious exception, that should bring us up to speed on our questing and digestion, so let's just wander into here again. It's been a hot minute since we last came in here. I forget, did I already do this? The whole building's a music box. I like that the gears on this side spin as well. But yeah, if you spin it enough, you get a crystal berry. I must have already done that by now. So, hey, it's Chubby, my mother's favorite character so far, apparently.
Hey, Chubby! V, you're going to participate?
Miss Chubby, you're the actress mentioned in the post? A fierce eater and also a talented performer?
That's nothing. You'll all do great. We just have to rehearse.
No audition?
MM's a bit desperate.
We can start as soon as you're ready.
Let's do it!
Wait, V, you gotta be careful. V, watch out! So I would say rehearsing went quite well.
Well, I think we're ready. People coming in, I believe in you.
Hopefully that won't be misplaced faith. Let us do our best. This play carries a lot of people's efforts.
And we're actually getting paid, so let's do this!
And then the intro to Sieve Gaming's videos, because that is always preceded by let's do this. So yes, we are, in fact, ready to go. Once upon a time, there laid a kingdom in a desert with an immense oasis. Travelers from all over the world wish to visit to turn up and say, Oasis. Oasis, was it? For its clear water and its beautiful ruler. A princess would greet all who came with smiles and hospitality. It was so how an evil prince fell in love.
I cannot leave my people. They are my pride, my joy. Oh, well, I wished for thee to make this easy. You have left me no choice. No, stop, stop!
Unspeakable deeds. Halt, you fiend. You will sully the princess no longer.
Yeah, give her back. She forgot her lines.
We will stop you.
Minions, get rid of these pests. We have places to be. Help me! Somebody save me!
Speedy.
Alright, let's kick their butt.
You freakish beasts, who dare stand between us and the princess? You chose poorly. Prepare yourself. Leaf is what I like to call actoring. Anyway, this is a thing. It is just an actual battle. The theater is a fight. THIGHT. I assume that this is failable, but it's fairly easy. However, it does raise a question. It's sort of been established that in the Bug Fables canon, the bugs are like the sort of the sapient race, as it were. And anything that's not a bug in the strictest sense, so like the snail with the caravan of salespeople and the enemies and stuff, they're not considered sapient in the way that the rest of the bugs are. So, are we just beating up wild animals for public entertainment? Is that what I'm witnessing here? Curses! That villain escaped with the princess. Whatever shall we do now? How will we face the people?
We will get her back! After them!
The unlikely heroes left their beloved homeland behind with the princess in their heart. The journey was long and the desert unforgiving. They have no idea what will happen next, but you will. Lucky you. Water. Oh, gods, guide us to water. Oh, blame, our suffering is slim compared to what the princess faces.
I bet she's getting treated really nice. What are you doing?
Bandits, we're in such trouble. Out of our way, scoundrels, we have no time for thee. Actually, we have no time for you. It's plural. Thou, thee is singular only.
Yeah, or face my beamer. I mean blade. Yeah, you shouldn't have come to the desert in such expensive clothes.
Lewd. Your greed knows no end. Prepare yourself. So yeah, I think thyselves isn't really a word. Anyway, we could tattle on these guys. I don't want to interrupt the flow of the battle, and I'm just gonna throw this out there. Desert scenery, desert enemies. We're going to a desert in the near future. We will probably be seeing more of these guys. Because that's one thing that kind of threw me for at least 5 or 6 when I first played this game. These two, and the one who kidnapped Chubby at the start of the play, are all just regular enemy types. Haha, you can't blow. I will spank you once again, and you will thank me for the experience. Spank you very much. No! On the plus side, though, doing this now, these are enemies from what is technically an upcoming area, so we get a kind of a head start on the experience. I feel like I was a little bit too early on that block, but hey, it's fine. But yeah, we will be seeing more of these guys. This is basically a controlled environment. But when I first did this quest before, well, it unlocks at the start of Chapter 3, but before starting Chapter 3 in earnest, I thought that these were, like, original characters, like, each one was its own standalone character, but no, these are just regular enemies. Too strong!
Let's get out of here, boss!
Hey, we got a freem. We are saved! Honey! It's our lucky day! I'm assuming it's just a prop and we don't get to actually keep it. Eat quickly, for there is no time to celebrate. We must reach our liege with haste. I'm sort of portraying this as Leaf being a bad actor who's trying to be a good actor. Stifling heat and frigid nights were no match for the knight's spirit. They reached the prince's lair with fire in their eyes, and now it was time to take back what they had lost. Yeah, you're also a regular enemy. I know your number.
Let me go already, you monster. Even with all my riches and the grandeur of my land, you would still reject me?
Yes, Cartman.
Oh, the evil prince, he is so scary and imposing.
Hey, give the princess back!
You will pay for your crimes.
My knights, you've come to my aid! Why? Why must fate work against me? Very well, I shall end thee and take all I want by force.
Which thee? There are three of us, and we've established that thou is a singular pronoun. Although, incidentally, while I would like thou to return to the English language, like, I very much would, you know, the hashtag thou shalt return, but also, roses are red, violets are blue, singular I, singular, wait, hang on, singular they predates singular you. That's what I was trying to say. I got distracted by the whistle. And if you're just going to keep summoning more, then I'll just keep attacking your face. Except Kabu can't do that because you put a guy in front of you, but that's okay. Kabu can just, you know, flip. I am fond of the flip. Definitely too early. That flies much too slowly, and that's it. I was wondering, why was there a fourth damage icon, as there was in an earlier battle as well? Because the spiky bod badge. Kabu has thorns. Yay, passive effects. Why are you still not dead? I should probably, come to think of it, put anyone other than Kabu in the front so they're doing more damage on these ranged attacks. Why do your shurikens fly so slowly? What are you doing? You can't throw a pebble at me, Argentina. And put him at the back and hope that they don't target him again. Okay. I could use some sort of fancy attack that would do more damage because, I mean, look at the state that Kabu's in. We're probably going to need to heal after this performance. So it shouldn't matter about the whole TP usage thing. I don't need to be stingy. It's for the arts. Huh. Really? Why do you hate Best Boy? This is illegal. This is illegal, you know. This is what I get for being too stingy. I was going to say stigmatic. I'm not sure if that's a word. Haha, you can't do damage. Except to Best Boy, but we've established that that's already... This didn't go quite as planned, and why are you still not dead? Why are you a bullet sponge? No. Also no. Is there... I'm having questions about my own sense of timing here. Hey, remember that time that I said I should start using TP and then I never actually did? But hey, yeah, we've defeated the villain, so let's just end this embarrassment with one dead Kabu. You know how it is when it's Flat Fuck Friday, except I think this is going up on a no, this will go up on a Sunday, I think.
Oh, I can still fight. I'll show you my true power.
No, we're too drained from the fight.
Is this the end for us?
Hey, I can still fight.
No.
That is for kidnapping me, you cruel tyrant! Oh, my knights, I thank you for all you've done. In the name of my mother, the queen, I grant you the highest honors. To stay by my side as right-hand bugs as we restore our kingdom.
It was all for you, princess. And nothing of consequence happened because it was all a play.
I knew I could count on you. It went great.
It went better than great.
Speak for yourself. I died on I literally died on stage. Not even in the theatre sense of the term. I literally perished before an audience and you did nothing. I didn't really like my role. Dying. But I managed.
It was super easy. Now for payment. It's a bit weird to be paying Team Snake Mouth.
Yep, 30 berries.
Yeah, thanks, Chubby. Honestly, a lot of people are asking for an encore. Guess I'll stay till they're bored.
So, yep, I believe you can just redo this as many times as you like. You're back. You're not back. I should probably heal and then figure out what the heck I'm going to do next. What even would be the most expedient way to heal that doesn't involve spending money? Because I'm going to spend money here, but I don't want to. On the plus side, we've basically paid for healing and a honey drop, so yeah, everything shook out comparatively okay. So just to catch up on the quest board then. So that's still in the process, and it's gonna be a long time before we finish either of these. And then there's this, and I kind of don't want to do it, but I can at least give you a heads up here and now. Ooh, I got an email. Irrelevant. If you complete this quest with the hard mode badge equipped, it does change the reward that you get. So if you want a good reward, fight it on hard mode. If you want to actually succeed in the quest, just fight it regular style, I guess. Now, what was I about to do? I swear that I had some other duty and I'm completely blanking on what it is. You know, by all accounts, I really should just progress the plot. By the way, while I was pondering what to do next, I went and put my berries in the bag, in case you're wondering why that number has reset yet again. So, really, I should just get on with the story, because I did speak warnings about the contents of this optional boss. And I figure, well, we've got time. We can give it a try. We could try to have a time. I'm gonna put Leaf in the lead because I sense another load of freeze hacks going on. But you know what? How bad could it possibly be? Oopsie whoopsie. Just a little bit of foreshadowing there for your delectation. Scarlet is just ahead. Are you ready to confront him? It won't be easy. Can confirm. But excellent. He's just through here.
Huh? All I see is a wall.
We can feel some faint magic, though.
You see, this wall is but an illusion,
As I just established. Just to show you that that wall is always an illusion, even when you're not doing this quest. Scarlet disguises the area up ahead from the common folk so he can hide there. Only his prey don't see it. He only attacks when the victim accepts his request. That's why I cannot see the wall.
It's no wonder we couldn't find him, but when Levi picked up that suspicious quest, well, the pieces came together.
Wait, you mean Levi is Scarlet's target? That's crazy!
Please, calm yourself. I understand the risks, but if we follow the plan, we can capture him. Levi will go ahead by himself to drop Scarlet's guard.
Skarsgård. That's like a Scandinavian surname, except it's probably close to like Skorsgård or Skarsgård or something. Anyway,
Then we will jump him while he's distracted.
Are you sure? You sounded pretty distracted there.
and he could really hurt you.
You have my trust. We are 5 and he is but 1.
Yeah, I'm sure all 5 of us are going to battle him. Got it. Let's do it to it then.
Glad you understand. Let's begin the mission.
Whoa!
Shh, don't screw this up.
Yeah, V, shush.
Drop it, Leaf. Drop it like it's cold. Like you are.
Ah, has a dashing explorer finally heard my plea? Hello.
Greetings, you're Rogu, the one who posted this notice? I've come to hear what troubles you.
My, so direct and to the point. You're too tense, dear. Just relax. That is how you can help me.
Am I in the wrong place?
Just relax.
Levi!
What they fucking did?
A trap? How dare you make a fool out of me? Give up, Scarlet. You are cornered.
You have no idea what I've faced before. Come and try me. I'll suck your life energy to the husk. So, a couple of fun little factoids. Rogu is 1 letter off the name of the person who created Monsieur Scarlet. I believe he's the only male-presented ant in the entire game. And he is canonically confirmed to not just be coded a certain way, he just straight up is queer. He canonically has a husband. I mean, queer villain, it's of dubious, you know, it's kind of suggesting unfortunate things. This game does a lot of that, especially in the later acts, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But on the plus side, representation. Anyway, V, what have you to say about Lily the Pink?
We got that jerk right where we want him, but yikes, that umbrella hurts a lot. Also, 40 HP, which is like 48 in hard mode, but you get a different reward if you beat it with it. And it heals him too. It's super annoying. We'll have to go all out.
I'm basically going to rely on the frigid coffin spam, and it's going to go so badly, because this game does not mess around with optional bosses. Why am I here? Have mercy. Okay, mercy was had by some. And now we can use all three of us to attack, so how bad can it be? I'm just engaging my telepathy. You know, because that's how that song goes. I've never actually seen the film in full, so I don't know the song, I just know the memes. And hey, we've already made inroads into his H-Book Beingtons, so, you know, as long as we don't get bad, we should live. Right? Okay, that's less good. Okay, so it heals him a little bit. There's more of a delay than I was expecting, but it's fine. We're doing better than I thought we would at this juncture, because in my mind, this guy is a super boss. Even though he's quite clearly not, but still. Now, similar to Phoenix's Guardian, I believe that, as is standard for a boss, by the way, as his HP goes down, he's going to start doing various phase-shifty things. Like, okay, good. Like, giving himself permanent stat buffs, which, if you're playing in hard mode, I believe includes a defense buff. So, having him be frozen... He was frozen today! Will, obviously, put a bit of a kibosh on him doing that, because if he's frozen, he can't take his turn. If he can't take his turn, he can't realize that he's ticked over the threshold into whatever phase, as I deliberately demonstrated with Phoenix's Guardian, where... it didn't realize it should move on to phase 2 until it had literally 1 HP left. Hopefully the same thing will happen here. I do prefer when those... there's the buff. Haha. Haha, I got your number. Why did you still heal? Now, one thing that worried me when I played this game for the first time, that icon there. The infinity symbol refers to how many turns it lasts, not by how much his attack has been buffed. He is not infinity strong. He's just stronger for infinity time. And there is a difference. I do like him as a character, though. It's a shame he's villainous, because as I said, it has problematic implications. But, he's just... I like his design. He's fun to voice, even though I've only voiced him once, and I pulled the voice out of thin air. But still, if I don't mess this up, then we'll have won. Huzzah. Perish. So graceful. Gorgeous, darling. I wasn't expecting that to go as well as it did, by the way.
It's over, Scarlet. You're coming with us.
Curses, I lost. And now I have to flee like a coward.
My husband will hear about this.
Oh, no, he escaped. It did look tight as fuck, though. I'd like to be able to teleport like that. We must go after him.
No, it's okay. We're all injured. Did quite the number on us. So we just leave scot-free?
Not quite.
We've seen his face and hide out and live to tell the tale. Before, we could only track his patterns from the missions he posted on the boards. But now we know what he looks like, we can set up wanted posters. He will not operate freely. If he's smart, he'll probably leave Bulgaria after this.
We know it's a victory, but it's still a shame.
Yeah, we're gonna need a good rest. Yeah, he didn't look strong at all, but I guess that's what makes him scariest. Well, case closed, I guess. Reward time, please.
Nothing stops you, eh, V?
Could we discuss this a bit later? I want to get out of here. V, your team saved my life. You will be rewarded. But I agree with Celia. Let us discuss payment back in town. All right. No rush. I had berries in mind, but I believe I have something better, V. Really? I've heard you a barred entry from that place. I can get you back in again.
The place?
That shady place behind the shop? Why do you have access?
Wow, really? Who cares, Leaf? This is awesome.
I will go ahead and arrange for you to be able to get in.
Meet us there when you can. We'll be behind the shop in the Ant City. See you there. And thank you, Team Snakemouth.
Well, that was rough.
V, couldn't you just help them for the sake of it?
A job's a job. I'm not a charity. Besides, I can't wait to show you two that place.
Let's hope it's not the last place we visit.
If anything, I'm just glad Scarlet's been foiled.
All's well that ends well. Let's go meet up at the plaza.
Which would be a good opportunity for me to cut away, and hey, there's another burrowing thing. I wonder who we might see there at some point. Anyway, yep, you can come in here freely, which I think you could anyway, but now you especially can. So, fun little personal anecdote. When I played this game for the first time, as I said, I found Scarlet to be extremely intimidating. And so, I think I tried it once when I was aggressively underleveled, had a bad time, geez, I wonder why, and then thought, right, well clearly this is a super boss that I must save for much later in the game. So I did save it for much later in the game, thus barring me access to that place until much later in the game. I think, well, this is kind of the earliest plot-wise that you can gain access to it, but I think the game does generally expect you to enter that place sooner rather than later. So within the next chapter or so. I just have to do it at the earliest convenience. The me of the past did it a lot later. So it all averages out. But there is stuff here that kinda makes it worthwhile. Team Snakemouth, you're good to go. Follow us when you please. Oh, okay. I think we used to need a number, and we don't need a number now. Behave, V. My work's daunting enough without having to keep my eye on you. Yeah, V, you better behave.
Shush, I'm not gonna do anything.
Worry not, Bouncer. We will make sure to stay in your good graces. We had to fight a proud man on a Pride Month just to get in here. It hurt my little buggy soul.
So, it's an underground place.
Celia, may I ask you a question?
What is it, Kabu?
Does the Queen know of this place?
Shh, don't mention her, you'll get us kicked out.
Oh, sorry.
We assume this means no.
Thanks again for helping us out with Scarlet. We'll resume our search for him once we recover from our injuries.
I think we still have our injuries, so it kind of, again, it all adds up. Hey, I'll reckon you'd like some doubles, got all berry juice, there'll be 12 berries. I'm poor. Alright, just give me a holler if you get thirsty. So here we are. Howdy, look what the wind brought back.
Hi, Doppel.
Another ladybird,
Oh.
we thought.
What are you saying, Leaf? This Doppel, sir, is a fine beetle.
Kabu?
What?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Anyways, this is Doppel. He runs the bar.
That I do, give the folks a bit more space to be free, rowdier.
What do you mean, Doppel?
We handle jobs no one else can, partner. Those too dangerous for the regular explorer. In exchange, we get some good, nice favors with the Queen's folks.
And a big bunch of berries.
Sounds interesting. What kind of jobs, then? Monsters, the type that wipe out squads by themselves. You might call them actual super bosses.
Huh.
Scared?
As if.
If you want to know more, mates, check the board here. And come see me if you complete any of them.
We will. Team, let's get rid of those pests.
Someone's pumped.
Agreed, let's go get rich. Carefully.
So yes, there are 5 super bosses hidden throughout the game. And I just want to add them all to my list because we can. There is one of them, I believe, that we can literally go and do now. Do not! They are super bosses! They are called that for a reason. And I have anecdote. Well, actually, okay, 2 of them at least are pushovers, but still. Hey, it's this guy again. Ah, Doppel's berry juice. It has that little kick the competition just can't offer me. You look pretty. Psst. Huh? You're explorers, right?
Well, yeah, you new here?
You could say that. I got a nice deal for you. Very nice. This seems incredibly shady, half the course.
Shady? Gross. No, I'm an honest informant. I'm sure there's enemies you've forgotten to spy. For a few berries, I'll give you information about one of them. Randomly. Because fuck you. Randomly? How does that even work?
Trade secret.
Sure, we'll check it out later or something.
Venice, I hope not.
So yes, some enemies are missable. If you don't tattle the enemies, you'll have to pay this guy to get the tattle things for you. Now why would you want that? This.
A challenge, bring out your deck, let us duel with honor.
What? What's a deck?
Have
you come to waste my time then? I live and die by the card. If you're not here to play, leave.
Sounds interesting. Won't you tell us more? We may surprise you.
Expect me to teach a newbie the ropes?
Well, sure, it's been a slow day.
First thing you'll need is a proper deck of cards.
We aren't gonna have to buy some, are we?
Decks are built from enemy spy data. You should hold a few right now, even.
Oh, yes, I do love spying.
You'll need at least 1 boss card, 2 mini-boss cards, and 1 enemy card. Come talk to me when you're ready. I long for battle. This is why tattling is important. It's a card game! So, that's something that is... It looks intimidating, but anyway, this is the real reason why we want to be here.
Jeez, you stole me stolen stuff! So you've noticed me. Should you be surprised? Do you know how much trouble I almost got in? It's all part of doing business here. And before you ask, I never give out refunds.
Is this your friend, V?
Not anymore. Oh, really? That hurts, you know. Shadies, you sell medals and trinkets, yes?
Pretty rare ones from the look of it.
Good eye, my cold friend. Welcome to Shady's Rare Medal Shop, where only the rarest of the rarest medals are for sale. These are likely stolen, but they seem like they'd cost so many berries. Berries? No, my round friend. We only accept very top quality crystal berries here. Normal berries are for chumps. Crystal berries are where it's at.
We did find a few, but are we really going to buy from a thief?
If it makes you feel better, not all of them are stolen. It's for the mission, right?
All right, for the mission.
Every bug's got a price. You chose a good shop to bet your integrity on. Just stand there what you want and press blood to check it out.
I immediately regret this.
For the mission, Kabu. For the mission.
So yes, you can get rather rare medals here. And they cost crystal berries. This is what you want crystal berries for. There are some really good ones you can get from here at some point, and can I see for free? I can see for free. We've got Poison Attacker, which I think we already have one of, and that's still here. There's a couple specifically. Oh, another super block. Now, I believe there is a finite pool of medals in the game, most of which are only available for purchase here. I believe the additional prize you get for beating Monsieur Scarlet on hard mode, if you do what I did and fight him not on hard mode, then that medal is added to this pool, but it's not like, oh, there's a medal hidden on this map in this location, but you've bought it from here, so we'll just erase that copy of the medal. No. The medals you buy from here are either missable elsewhere, but only are added to the pool if you miss them, or are just only available here. And I'm getting the impression that there are only so many that are available now, and more will be added later down the line, because there's one that I'm looking for, and I'm not seeing it. But hey, that's what I'd like to see more medals does. It changes the lineup. Well, anyway, I've rambled for quite enough time. So, I have been, and will continue to be, Tessellating Hexagons. In the next episode, we'll get on with the actual story. But, yeah, I think we've been rather productive despite how I started this episode. So, yeah, see you in the next episode for actual progress and stuff. Flip.